Welcome back to another guide. This time we're looking at the midriff king now, I guess, but we ain't got no midriff because that skin's not out yet. So instead, you get the reliquary skin, which is also still an absolute banging skin. I feel like it's pretty unfair. But let's be honest here. Do you not see that midriff where his entire just like sternum area is just gone? Right? Like there it is. It's gone. His tummy's gone. Everything's just gone. All right, he's literally see-through. Anyways, that's besides the point. That's besides the point. We're looking at Harrow today. Now, I am not going to sit here and tell you I am the best Harrow player in the world. I am not. However, I do have a general understanding on how to mod these characters, which I guess is a little redundant now that they're adding the teacher as the quest. But I'll be still pumping these out because fuck that. Anyways, Harrow has 4 abilities. Condemn, which is your, I guess you could call it your survivability ability. Each enemy hit reinforces Harrow's shields. His penance, sacrifice your shield, boosts reload speed, fire rate, and when you damage enemies, heals you a little bit. His thurible regenerates your energy. It's pretty simple. Killed enemies gives you energy. More energy channeled, the greater the rewards. Headshots give you more energy. And his covenant is your big, hey, let's red crit the world ability, which is why I have precision intensify, so I can just red crit the world with no matter what weapon. I have adaptation for some more survivability, natural talent because casting speed's nice, and I don't want to throw Archon shards on him because I don't use him enough. We've got Prime Vigor for that extra health and shield. Archon Flow because energy's nice. Augur Secrets, Augur Message, and Continuity. Primed, but you get the point. Arcane Blessing for even more health. Molt Augmented for even more ability strength. Now, for those of you who don't know how Harrow plays, keep that on because I think I currently have the puppy on. I do. So, let them hit me a good bit. Do this. Right. Now, while you can't necessarily see my damage numbers because I'm weird and I don't care for the damage numbers, this isn't a crit weapon, so it's not going to do well, but my Bosmu is a much more crit-based weapon. It'll rip and tear till it's done. And I am practically always at max energy, which is pretty fucking nice. And that's the basics of Harrow. I'll do you all a favor and I'll just run damage numbers just so you guys can see them, even though I personally don't like damage numbers when we actually hop into the game, so you can see how the boss moves damage affected. But with that, we'll hop into Mott and let's run some Harrow. Alrighty. So we're gonna pop off a little bit of Thurible. As you can see, not all that much damage. I mean, we're hitting crits, sure, but not many crits. I mean, not all that much. Once that gets done, though, you can see the way that the energy, or the, not energy, sorry, I'm dumb. The way that my crits just immediately red crit central. The instantaneous, like, oh yeah, I hit a few normal crits, sure. And it's even better if I do something like this and let them wail on me.
Get ready for a capsule.
And essentially just red crits. I mean, this thing won't hit that many red crits, because... Yeah, but... It is this simple.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it.
Harrow is not a very complex warframe. Now, as we're doing this, let's talk about some of the inevitable negatives that you'll run in with them. Starting with the big boy. If you have teammates not all the time, can you get these major crit bonuses, right? That's just the nature of the deal. Like, you're not always going to be able to get these ridiculous crit bonuses because, well, sometimes your teammates are assholes. And sometimes you've got teammates that'll nuke everything, right? That's not necessarily an issue. I don't know how all those enemies died, by the way. Don't ask me. I don't have Umo on, so I don't know how they all died, but I'll take it.
Life support on the way.
But you don't always get these major crit bonuses that say you'd want, which is the nature of the game. Unfortunately, it happens. Can't really stop it from happening because it's a multiplayer co-op game where the main goal is to kill everything. It's a horde shooter, essentially. Let's be honest here. Warframe's been a horde shooter for a while now. There's not really many threats in this game if you know what you're doing. And so Harrow he's not bad with other teammates, but he also is a lot less effective with teammates who, say you're playing with a Ureli with the Prisma Angstrom who's nuking everything. You're playing with a Frost who's freezing everything so you can't get any damage off. You're playing with a crowd control warframe like Limbo, who's once again freezing everything. You're not going to be taking that much damage, which on one hand is really good for the entire team because, like, hey, you're not dying. On the other hand, you're playing Harrow. You want to get shot. Fucking start calling yourself Penance or some shit. There's your obscure Marvel character for the day. You've got that as well, you know. Man, I really should play Marvel Ultimate Alliance too. That would be kind of fun. I may play Marvel Ultimate Alliance too. We'll see. But you really just... This is Warframe. This is how you play it. I mean, if you want to get spicy here, right? Fucking deal with it that way. Granted, I don't really have any good weapons against the acolytes right now, which is why I'm not killing them very quickly. Like, my pennant may absolutely nuke, but I don't know if it affects crit on the pennant, though. Well, maybe I should test that out.
The operative has just made their first discovery. Keep up the good
Let's
work.
see. So we're not hitting that many reds here.
Extraction is ready.
Now everything's a red. Okay, so his 4 does affect melee. Does it affect operator? Probably not. Certainly not. But it does appear to affect melee, which is pretty cool. But I mean, that's Harrow for you. I really don't know what you guys are expecting. He's your crit support DPS gun build. Warframe. No real need for, say, buffs. Any of that sort of stuff. You don't really need your buffing from
Critical life support level.
a
Extraction is the
subsume.
best option.
He's got a kit that works perfectly fine without it. I don't know what to tell you. If you want a warframe that doesn't take much to do, but takes some time to build and like understand, I'd say Harrow's for you. He's a little bit more of a complex warframe. But our next warframe, I believe, is even more complex. Yes, he is. Lavos. Really ironic that the two next warframes are Lavos, or technically was Harrow and Lavos, and Harrow's getting the protoframe, and Lavos is getting his deluxe skin. I don't understand Lavos as much, but after Lavos, I'll give you a little hint. We've got one male, two female warframes, and a non-binary warframe. So there's your fun fact for the day. Those are our next 4 warframes. 2 male, 1 male, 2 female, and a non-binary warframe. One of them I was really hoping for a protoframe, and you know what? I'll actually just expose that one there because she's going to be a minute. Mirage. Really hoping for a Mirage protoframe. I'm going to actually put a lot of effort into the Mirage builds because I really like Mirage. I just think that she's really squishy, and I've been too lazy to try and make a build that isn't squishy with her. So give me some time on that one. But with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed seeing how Harrow works on, I'm going to say, the basic level. How to build him on your basic, simple level. Honestly, I don't even think Precision Intensify works. I'm going to be honest, because it looks like it caps out at 50%, so Precision Intensify is not actually needed. I didn't know that. I now know that. So really, you could do whatever you want. I may do range. Actually, no, I'm not going to do range. More duration. Boom. Because, shit, the fuck am I doing? That's not more duration, max. Oh, I already have as much duration. Oh, no, I don't. Boom. More duration. You know what? That doesn't seem all that useful either. Is there something that I could, like, throw on there that would be useful? Like, I don't fucking know. Streamline. A little more efficient. Even though that's useless too, man. What the hell? Auger reach. Woo, okay. You know what? Problem solved. Found something slightly useful. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all that jazz. And I'll see you guys in the next one, where we are doing Lavos. And then we got another good list of warframes. Woo. I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.